Alright, so we're at part 2 here, American Lock Series 200. I bumped it open. I'll link the video up here in the corner if you want to check out bumping it open. Not remove my bump key because I do not want it to lock back, so I like to see if I can get this guy apart and possibly make a key. So, we'll try that now. Alright, so I got a core out. And on these guys, there is a, I got tri-flow on it. Alright, so the way you get these turned over enough to be able to make a key is that pin right here. Hopefully we can see it. Good picture right there. Needs to actually push in, and that will allow the core to turn to make a key. So let me step over to my anvil over here, and I'm going to see if I can get that in with tapping it in with a screwdriver. Alright, so I got it in far enough here where it'll turn. And so this is actually six pin lock, and it's just pinned up 5. And my number 8 depth key ought to come out now. Okay. And now we can insert a blank and drop the pins here. There's pin number 3, 4, 1. Oops, I'm sorry, that's 2. There's 5. And there's 1. And that looks like our bidding is going to be like 1, probably like 1, 2, I don't know, 4, 5, 4, 2 probably, something like that. And you see that none of these key pins, get a nice little zoom in here, none of these key pins are serrated, which is why bumping it actually probably worked, because they're not going to get hung up above the shear line like what happens with serrated key pins. So that's probably why it worked. So I'm going to go actually just measure these off video, and I'll go cut a key, and we'll show you the working key here. A quick trip out to the hot ass garage to where my Blitz machine is, and there's our bidding 23773. There's what our key looks like cut to that bidding, and works our cylinder nicely. And last thing to do now will be just there's the little pin that we hammered down. You need to just push that back up and reassemble the lock here. So we do that real quick. I normally just use something like this or a straight one, and sometimes it takes a hammer to tap it back out. Alright, so put that in a vise and set my hook on it, a couple taps with a hammer, and we're back to all the way up there where it can't rotate in the lock too far. Got a little nice stopping point there. It's not going to dump any pins out. So now we'll just stick her back in the lock. And I always recommend trying your key just before you lock it back. And that's good to go. So some of these I put back on eBay. This one I think I'm actually going to keep. And that will do it for this video. And we'll talk to everybody later.